session and also understand how you can heal yourself. All right. So as you have gone through Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, right? And today is Thursday, every day is different because every day there is something different in our life, different aspects in our life, and something for us to learn as we journey in this lifetime, isn't it? Life is a journey, and bad things happen. It's just education, you know. Yeah, I know sometimes it's easy to say when you're going through those things. Wow. So first of all, I think there are maybe some basic principles that we should be aware of. For example, like we learn not to expect. Yeah, we accept and we learn not to expect because by expecting, it's going to hurt us. Give you an example. For example, if we are parents, we have children, and naturally, we would expect them to excel in their studies, maybe excel in certain sports, make us proud, you know. It's good if they are, but what if they're not? And then you get all hurt, isn't it? Because you expect. And let's say they go on to university, graduate, and again, because you know they are your children, you're close to them, they listen to you when they're young, and you expect that they will be the same when they start working. But as it turns out, they have their own life, they have their own beliefs and thinking, and things may not be the same again, and you get hurt. So it happens for both the father and the mother. It doesn't mean that the mother takes care of the children, the father works. No, and it doesn't really matter because it can really hurt you. It can really hit you. Am I right? So that's why the saying goes, when they're young, hug them, love them, kiss them, you know, but when they get old, well, you don't have that chance anymore. And sometimes it's very hurting because you may have some arguments about certain things, and then your own children stop talking to you. Yeah, those things happen as well. Or you may have a fallout in your relationship with your partner, whether it's a boyfriend, girlfriend, or husband and wife situation, and yeah, it can really take its toll. Or worse, I mean, when you find out that your spouse has been cheating on you, oh, it's really, really hurting, isn't it? So I just mentioned these few examples, and these hurt, it's energy, isn't it? Everything is energy. So the hurt is also energy and it gets stuck, right? And some people will say, I will never forgive. Okay. Oh no, sorry. I can forgive you, but I will never forget. Okay, whichever way. But basically they're saying, I'm gonna keep this memory in heart has memory. I'm gonna keep this emotion in my yeah, I'm not gonna forget about what you did to me, you know. I'm not gonna forgive you, right? So we have all kinds of entanglement, all this energy is inside of us. Do you think it's good? I don't think so. Maybe because we are hurt, and maybe because of our pride, maybe because of our ego, and yeah, so we keep it inside us. It constantly reminds us, and then when the opportunity strikes, maybe we tell some people about it, about him or her, and it's like, when is it going to end? So the repercussions just lingers on. Now, isn't it wonderful if you can learn how to release, right? So you forgive and then you release it because it's going to harm us more for keeping this energy inside of us. Am I right? And another example, is common example about a car overtaking you in a very rude way, and you do all kinds of things, including giving a finger and whatever, right? And then the guy just drives off. He doesn't even care. And you get mad and you get all upset. And then is it going to bother him? No. Is it going to harm you? Yes, of course. So the more you constantly allow this kind of stress to remain inside of you, it's all going to accumulate. All right. And one fine day, it's going to make your health. Yeah. So I think it's best to release this bad energy, because it's no longer going to serve us. All right. There's no point trying to have this hatred and hoping one day to revenge on somebody. Yeah, common. Yeah. No, it's not. To react, it's not a good thing. So relationship, sometimes you have a quarrel with this person, but it affects other people. And there's so many, yeah, when you go to level 3, I'll teach you about karma. Karma is not just something that is between you and that person. It's also, if whatever you say or fail to say or action will affect this person, and this person will affect other people, it affects you too. It's also linked up to you, Give you an example, all right? Uh, let's say a wife, very upset with her husband for cheating on her, all right? And then want to divorce him, came to you for advice. This is a typical thing. And then you are like, you know, yeah, 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 you should, get a divorce. But you have young children. What's going to happen to them? And what if your friend who gets a divorce from the husband is unable to take care of the children? You know what I mean? It gets very complicated, guys. All right. So your advice to that person to get a divorce from the husband is going to affect the children. So it's going to, yeah, karma, right? It's an entanglement. And in that particular situation, maybe it's best you don't get involved, you know, um, because it's not going to be good, But you can console her, you can be, and I don't know. Relationships, if it's an ongoing thing that, they have to kind of fix it, but you can be there to support your friend. Okay. Um, so there are many causes of relationship problem, but a lot of it has to do with pride and ego. I mean, not only us, but also the person that we are talking to also has ego. And that's why it's so hard, And the people who can hurt us the most are the people who are closest to us. Quite often they are family members, even your children, and even your siblings. And in some cases, you may have problem with your parents. Wow. In the Philippines, it's sakit, and it kind of it eats you up. It does. It's like a cancer in its own way. That's why today's meditation class is to show you a way how to release this bad energy. All right. I mean, it's not singular, it's probably plural. You probably have more than one such experience, and it's been there for many, many, many years. So today I want you to think of the names of these people, and so that when we go through the meditation, I'm going to ask you to think of these people and surrender. Okay. So release. Thankful, grateful, release. No matter how bad the situation can be, people who have done bad things towards us, people who harm us, people who like owe money. Yeah, that's quite common, isn't it? You lend money to people, they don't bother to return to you, and you're like so angry, So these are things that can cause relationship problem, especially when it comes to financial situation, isn't it? There's a lot of relationship breakups, even in marriages, because of financial. So yeah, one problem leads to another. And that's why here I break it down Monday to Friday. We tackle one by one. And there could be others, but if you know the technique, then you can just apply to the other situations. Whole idea is for me to teach you so that you can be independent. I don't want in situations where you always have to depend on me. Initially, yes, but uh yeah, that's a saying, isn't it, right? It's better to teach someone how to fish than to give that person a fish every day, right? So that's precisely what I'm going to do for all of you. So I'm going to teach you how to fish. Right? That's a lake here, right? And you can be independent, and you find that uh, I know again this is something when it's bad, it happened to us. It's easy for me to advise you, but you're the one who lived through it. Look at it as um, like a game. Yeah, look at it like a game because we're in this life only for a short term. Yeah, because we are souls on a journey. We came from past lives. We are here now, and we're going to um, our next. The thing is this: when we are on planet Earth, there is such thing called time, timeline. When you're there, there's no time. Okay, so time only exists on planet Earth where we are right now, and yeah, but with other exoplanets, with other planets, there's also time, but the time may not be 24 hours like us. So it depends very much to their, uh, the rotation and the sun, everything, right? So it's here on planet Earth that we have time, and our time is pretty short. Most of us probably around 80 plus years old, and that's it. So we want to live it. We want to go through the experiences and uh, enjoy, hopefully, most of them. That's why to teach you to kind of uh, create your own reality in a positive way and remove the ego. So quite often, when you let go of the ego, you let loose, things will start coming true. So life comes true. You attract. You don't go, it comes. Okay. So many good things also comes, and it happens when you are relaxed. When you are relaxed in a sense that you are at peace. Okay. We have our brain, and I think scientists until today, they are still like thinking, where does consciousness come from? Like we have a brain, but the thoughts, you know what I think? There's an energy field, all right? So this energy field is what you need this hardware, the brain. Everyone has a brain, right? Then you need this energy field that gives it consciousness, and that's how it makes sense of what people are able to think. And different people will have different energy level. That's why we're all different. We're all unique. So yeah, all you need to remember is to align, calm this noisy thing right down, and then align with your heart. Make it really into one, and then manifest what is it that you really want. And it's not just one meditation and then a miracle will come. No, you need to practice. The more you practice, the better you are. And when you close your eyes to meditate, there's going to be so many disturbances, that distractions, that yeah, sometimes it takes a while, many meditations for you to really be able to focus. All right, don't be too hard on yourself. I remember when it's my first time meditating. I've never meditated before, prior to getting into the world of energy. So I know if you guys are new, I understand. But it doesn't mean that you have to sit down for 1 hour. No, I don't think that is. If you want to, if you if you if you're you have too many things around you in the external world that you don't want to be, kind of like affected, and you want to have that peace, yeah, meditation is a good way. Meditation doesn't mean chanting or repeating certain words. No, no, no. Meditation to me is just quieten the mind and feel one with your heart. Just close your eyes. And when you close your eyes, amazing things can happen, right? Um, because science already showed us in the double slit experiment, which I'm going to cover in the level 3 class. That's why I really urge you guys to come for my classes, level 1, level 2, level 3. They are free. And level 2 is this weekend, but yeah, if you're new, you cannot attend. You must attend level 1 to go to level 2. And level 1, I'm going to have it again on Saturday and Sunday, 2 days for about 1 hour each on the 17th and 18th, all right, of May. 17th and 18th. So if you're watching this or watching the recorded thing, well, just take note of that, and I'm going to share with you the Zoom detail so that you can log in. But maybe what I'll do is, for those of you in YouTube, I'll share with you the Telegram channel, and you can be part of the level 1 and 2 Telegram channel, because that's where you can ask questions and I can tell you stuff, and also I will give you the Zoom login details in the Telegram group. All right. Okay, so we're almost there. We're almost there, almost 10 p.m. That's where we have our meditation. And let me just play this short video. All right. This is who we are, Hope and Smiles from Canada. Okay, here we go.
Disclaimers. 1. Hope and Smiles is a corporation incorporated under the Canada Not-for-Profit Corporations Act on February 14th, 2022. 2. We are not a religious organization. 3. Our mission is to help individuals to experience happiness, peace, love, and be healthy. We teach individuals to rediscover the inner power from within that they can harness to liberate themselves from the conditioning of this world, and to utilize that power to heal and create their own reality to achieve a healthier, happier, and peaceful life. 4. Our vision is to restore the power of individuals around the world that will liberate them from the control and conditioning they were accustomed to. Instead of living in fear and scarcity for most of us, we shall bring back unconditional love from source energy into our lives and make us powerful again.
All right, now we'll play the other video. So these are the instructions if you're following me. And why do we do this group meditation? Well, it's a good thing when we do in a group together at the same time. It's very powerful. All right, here we go. Just follow this simple instruction, and then we are going to start the timer shortly.
Before we proceed to receive energy from source energy, it is fundamental that you believe in God, because you will be receiving God's source energy. If you do not believe in God and that you will be receiving God's source energy, please refrain from participating in this exercise. This exercise will take 5 minutes, and we will be using a timer. Before we start, please make sure that you are seated in a quiet place with no distractions. Once we start, these are the steps you need to follow. Step 1. Close your eyes and take a deep breath from your nose, and slowly release that breath from your mouth and feel completely relaxed. Step 2. Visualize yourself looking up and seeing a beautiful white light, and this light will enter from the crown of your head. Step 3. Allow this white light to gradually spread to all parts of your body and energize all the cells in your body. This light is filled with God's unconditional love for you, and you can feel the calmness and peace in your heart. Step 4. Allow this wonderful light energy to repair and heal your body, especially those parts that needed healing, and believe that you are healed. Step 5. Upon hearing the alarm, slowly open your eyes and give gratitude of thanks to God.
Okay, it's almost time. 1 minute to go. So, yeah, 1 minute to go. So, 1 minute to go. So, yeah, 1 minute to go. So, 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 Yeah. for those of you who are here for the first time and watching this, even if you're watching the recorded version, you can experience it on your own and try a couple of times. And then at the appointed or designated time, then you can join us. Monday to Friday is when we do it. Saturday, Sunday, you're on your own. And Monday to Friday, there'll be different healing, different meditation. Meditation to me is a form of manifestation as well, and we can create our own reality. All right. So I'm going to share this universe video. It's so peaceful and so calm and so beautiful. All right. And when I count 3, 2, and 1, that is when we are going to start. I have a timer here with me. After 5 minutes, it's going to ring. Okay, so don't worry. Just close your eyes. Make sure there's no, you're comfortable and no distraction. So 3, 2, and 1. Close your eyes. Breathe in from the nose. And slowly breathe out from the mouth. Slowly. As you breathe out from the mouth, you feel your shoulders drooping. You feel relaxed. And now I want you to tilt your head slightly upwards towards the sky. And you can see this beautiful white beam of light coming from the universe straight to your crown and enter your crown towards your third eye through the entire body, and your cells are all energized by this beautiful light. You will notice that this light is different from the light that you are used to, because this light, you can feel the love is unconditional love from God. This is a healing energy. And now you direct this healing to your entire body. If there's any disease or any pain, you are healed. You are healed. You know, and this light will heal for you. Now, today we are looking at different types of relationships in the past that has caused tremendous hurt to us. And I know these energies are still kept inside our bodies. We want to use this white light to help us, to release this bad energy back to the universe. So I want you to visualize this light, which is now glowing all over your body, to wrap around the darkness of this hurt and name that person using the white light to wrap up the energy with that person and say thank you. You have no more purpose for this energy and you want to surrender it back to the universe. See that white light with that dark energy inside, releasing and ballooning and going all the way back to the universe. If you have more than one person, do the same. Do the same. Put their name inside that white light with the black dark energy that no longer serve you. Say thank you and release them back to the universe. All these things that people do unto you, hurt unto you, release all these energies back to the universe. You have no more use for them, no more purpose for them. And just say thank you. And now you feel so much lighter. The weight and the burden is no longer onto you. And you can smile. As you look up, this energy is disappearing from your body, back to the universe. Just feel relaxed and feel the love of this wonderful white light energy all over your body. With the light, no darkness can survive. The darkness will become bright light. because you are with the light. And when you're with the light, you have no fear. Everything will just disintegrate with the loving energy of this beautiful white light. Just enjoy. Feel it. Feel the love from God. You are healed from your trauma, healed from your hurt. Everything is fixed and you feel wonderful. Okay, time's up. Open your eyes and give thanks. All right, I hope you enjoyed that. And tomorrow we are going to have, right? Tomorrow we're going to have Friday, releasing bad energy. I'm sure you guys want to release all the bad energy. You know, all these energies that's within us, if it doesn't serve us, it's good to release that, you know. Whether like today is relationship specifically, but there could be other energies like we are feeling anxiety, stress, um, related to financial, related to this, related to that. There are so many aspects in our daily lives. So tomorrow we're going to go through how to release energy. And you, once you know the technique, you can apply yourself to other kinds of energies as well. So see you tomorrow.